Then I'll probably switch to something else. We'll see. I'm just checking to see that it's working. That my videos are going up. Because I've been having a lot of trouble with that, especially with the YouTubes. And apparently my entire last stream didn't have any audio on it, and it was like a 2-hour stream. Tubes. And apparently my entire last stream didn't have any audio on it, and it was like a 2-hour stream. Alright. So that right there, the audio you just heard, that was a repeat of me talking, was it finally getting up to YouTube. So yay! I have audio and I'm on YouTube. Hi, YouTube! My entire last... Where did that audio come from? Okie dokie. Let's play a hunter. Let's play Scotty.
What kind of spoils can we find?
I don't know if I'm going to be any good with her in arena, but whatever. Oh, hi, Ryan. I'm streaming.
Hey. Yeah, now I realized.
How are you?
I was that audio.
Ah! Okay. Now, I hopped onto Discord to see if Jose was on, because he's been bugging me to play Star Trek all weekend, but he will not get on the actual freaking game or contact me to play it. So it's just an endless,
nice.
yeah, it's an endless cycle of me going into work and him going, when are you going to be on Star Trek? And me going, well, I'm hopping on Discord to see if you're on Discord to play, and you're not there. And he goes, well, so, how are you?
Pretty good. Been playing a shitload of Cataclysm on Anthem.
I gotta get back on Anthem. Jeez, giving a
The loot drop rate is a lot better.
It's good to hear. I'm still trying to get daggers for my Anubis build. So for the life of me, I can't get the daggers I want. You ever played Smite, Ryan?
Yeah, a while ago.
I love this game. This is my kill time game. So the people who are still on it are really polite most of the time. So it's where I go to play multiplayer games, because the people on it are like a lot more chilled out than a lot of the other multiplayer games online.
That's good to see that it has a healthy community.
Yeah.
Not a toxic one.
I can't play League of Legends or anything like that because I can't get good at it, because no one will let you get good at it. They just want to scream at you because you're bad at it. So we got a Bacchus as their tank, Ulrin, which is the new attack speed mage, a Wheelix, so I don't want to turn my back on her. Their healer slash damage dealer, which does way too much damage and way too much healing to be able to do both, is Borin, and then they have a Scotty as well as their hunter.
Let's see what we can find.
Oh, and I forgot to put my auto build on again.
This place might have some stuff for a fetching price.
Let's see here. Some Chalice healing. I should probably pull up my chat so that people who don't have the ability to directly contact me can contact me if they want to too. Alright.
What program are you using for your background on your camera?
I am using
Vcam?
XSplit.
Yourselves.
Oh, okay.
Like Jose uses the same program.
Set a trap.
So I know for a fact Jose uses the same program. There was a bundle on Humble's Bundle, yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of us got it, and it was super worth. Our Guardian is not joining us, and it is not cool.
Did you enjoy that?
I'm gonna get stunned. I wasn't punished for it. Alright.
Thanks.
I'd love to have a group of people to play this game with, so I could do more tournament-style play, as opposed to just always doing arena and assault. I just can't bring myself to play with strangers and the multi-lane versions. Oh, I'm in trouble. But I'm not gonna go away.
So you're just in the arena?
Yeah, I'm just in arena. I normally just play arena and assault. Because if you get into like the multi-lane version and you don't know what you're doing, they will yell at you. Still not as toxic as a lot of the other multiplayer games, but they'll get annoyed. So this game and Overwatch are like the only multiplayer online games I can play besides like StarCraft. I just don't do well with bad communities. I'm normally fine with Warframe too.
Yeah, Warframe's got a good community.
MOBAs are kind of notorious for having pretty toxic communities.
You're streaming to Facebook and YouTube?
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Man, are you gonna make the switch to Mixer?
I'm probably gonna also make a Mixer account, yeah. There was a day where I was a professional gamer. That existed. I did that once. Made 28K a year as a professional gamer. But, that broke down for a lot of really weird reasons.
Knowing you, it probably was a weird reason.
Well, I was part of, like, the Heroes of the Dorm Blizzard tournament and stuff like that. One of the major reasons I got out of professional gaming was there was a girl in our group who had no interest in physically being with anybody in the group. But the community really liked to ship her with another member of our group, and decided that because I openly liked her, and I liked her, she was aware of it, I hit on her all the time, but it was just like a joke. Like, I knew she was never going to go out with me. There was never anything serious about it. I was dating somebody else. Like, all the things of, yes, this is not going to happen. I think you're cute, and I will make jokes about it. But the community got mad that I would flirt with her, and she'd flirt back with me, but we were just, you know, flirting for the fuck of it. But she would never flirt with the guy that the community shipped her with, because the guy the community shipped her with and her had no interest in dating each other. So I became the villain as far as the community was concerned, and hated me. And they would constantly complain to me, to the person who edited our videos and was our chat monitor and all that kind of stuff. But nobody actually did any of that work besides me, so the person everyone always complained about me to was me. And I got sick of it.
Thanks.
You gotta come on, what do you mean? Come here. You're walking away from me and I can't run.
This will definitely keep those bandits at bay.
He's walked away from the computer. I don't know how much of that he heard.
Who has?
Oh, okay. I thought you did. I hear someone talking in the background on yours.
That's my dad talking to the dog.
Ah, okay.
And that's my mom.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, Tracy says hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm downloading XSplit VCam right now.
Yeah, they're cool products.
Which one are you using? Broadcaster?
I'm using, what am I using? I'm using Multistream, or Restream. And then I'm using the XSplit for the camera. And then I'm just putting it through everything else. But I'm not using Broadcaster.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate is down.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, and wait,
Bye.
what are you using instead then?
You have been slain.
Just restream. Like, what do you mean?
Restream just does your thing
Oh,
to
I'm using OBS.
multiple sites. So you are using Open Broadcaster.
Yes, okay. Yep, I misunderstood the question. Yes, I am using OBS.
Didn't see that.
So XSplit has its own broadcaster?
No, XSplit.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, it does, but it's
Not as good as OBS.
about the same.
If you're more experienced with one, there's no reason to use the other. Ooh, good pillow.
No one will miss that piece of licorice. Good stuff out there.
Yeah, XSplit, the Vcast or whatever is nice for getting the background replaced when you don't have a green screen.
Yeah, it's very nice. It doesn't like my fingers for some reason. Like it'll chop them off even if they're together.
Not enough contrast.
Yeah. White on white on white.
Yeah.
Well, we've tried throwing a blanket behind me and stuff. Like we had that weird test of mine previously. And tried to see if I could make an invisibility cloak. I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
I'm in trouble.
that's when we learned that the more contrast, the more things will pop.
Well, as long as it's like over my body, it's fine. It's as soon as it, like, that's pretty fuzzy.
Tracy, are you and your brother going to be playing WoW Classic?
No.
What happened to you wanted the good old days? Now you can get them.
No, I can't. I still can't body surf, and all the glitches are fixed, and...
A little encouragement goes a long way.
More Smite.
Ultimate
So reopen your stream.
White. Yeah. Well, we tried.
We, no, I would much rather have a better version of current WoW as opposed to the old days. And my old days of WoW I loved mostly because of the people who I played with, not because of WoW itself. There was a community there that doesn't exist for me anymore.
We'll be right back.
I'm never gonna get to play with Alioner and Nanap again.
Slay them with sweetness.
Although I still have Gnome Hunters R Us as my guild.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't in Classic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I ever started actually playing the regular again, I'd just be able to go back into Gnome Hunters R Us.
But I thought that one of the things that you didn't want about current WoW is because there's no good talent trees and all that.
Yeah, it's got rid of all the it got rid of a lot of stuff that I really liked. But yes, while all that's true, there's nothing there for me anymore either because I've played it. It's been
People?
I mean, sure, but there's people in other video games too.
Definitely keep those bandits at bay.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like I definitely don't want to start playing WoW from the ground up, especially because I was a mount collector more than anything else. And losing all of my progress just seems counterintuitive.
Well, you don't really lose it because if you have a subscription or whatever, you have all your current mounts in current WoW.
I didn't know that.
Time to set a
Well,
trap.
wouldn't you
It's not like
lose
you're
all the
completely
new
starting
stuff though? Like,
So yes, I mean none of that stuff is transferable to classic WoW. Like you're not going to have any of your Burning Crusade mounts or your Wrath of Lich King mounts or anything, and you're not going to even have any of your normal classic mounts when you start
Never
classic.
expect this.
But you don't necessarily lose them off of your account either.
No, but I would still have to go around and recollect all the ones I already have.
The classic ones, yes, but there's not that many of those.
I mean, yeah, okay, but I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't wanna. I've been there. I've done that. I've gotten everything I felt like there was to get out of it. I wanted new material. That new material never came. And then what new material did come was stuff that I didn't want, wasn't constructed to the storyline, or made no goddamn sense to the pre-existing storyline.
Well, they've had this planned out since beta.
I mean, they've admitted to totally forgetting stuff. Like they even had a panel where a guy called out at the panel was like, "Hey, you guys know Illidan's still alive, right? Because you forgot about him."
Yeah, they didn't forget.
No, they admitted at the panel they forgot.
No,
They went, really? Illidan's still alive? And they had to look it up.
But that might have been some goober who went to the panel to discuss it, but they didn't actually forget, because if you go back and look at when it was posted in beta by a Blizzard employee on the forums, they even described zones and expansions all the way up until literally right now. Zone names included.
I don't like the way the story's gone. It's lost my interest.
Your friend was stuck in rainbow taffy.
So yeah, the person at the panel might have just been an idiot, but they certainly didn't forget, because they had all the way up to Illidan killing what's his face planned out.
My biggest problem with WoW, and I admit that it's super petty at the moment. Well, my biggest problem with the story of WoW, and I admit that it's super petty at the moment, is what they're doing with Lady Sylvanas. I'm too much of a Sylvanas fan to just sit there and go, why is she doing all of this stuff that makes no sense for her to be doing?
No, she went crazy.
That doesn't make any sense.
Definitely keep those bandits at bay.
She's had plenty of time to do that. She's always been cold and calculating. It doesn't make sense for her to burn down the world tree. It was one of the only things she still cared about. It's weird.
Well, she started going crazy, I mean, a couple expansions ago. It's not like it's sudden.
Well, yeah, but it's... What she was going crazy for was the survival of her own species and stuff like that. Like, she still had a cold, calculating purpose. She was just not... Her moral center was gone, not her mind. It just seems like she's lost her fucking mind at this point.
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
Shit. Well, that didn't work out. Should not have wasted my life there.
That sure was unfortunate.
But I guess the reason I was asking is me, Mark, Trevor, and Aaron were probably going to be playing Classic.
I honestly don't know if I could even afford it at the moment.
You rock, sugar.
My AC just broke, and I am already in a hole with all kinds of other crap. Like, I just bought a new lawnmower and shit like that.
All you need is a sub to WoW. You don't need to buy anything.
Yeah, it's $15 a month.
Well, yeah, that I know.
Yes.
I thought you were thinking that you had to like go and buy a $60 game or something.
No. I'm not spending money on nothing for a while.
Well, it's not out yet anyway, but yeah.
No, I have. My life has been a money pit recently. I have a tree in my backyard that's been declared dead that I have to get rid of. That's going to cost $2,200. My shower has drywall behind it instead of the stuff that's actually supposed to be back there, so it's not waterproof. So I have to redo my entire bathroom.
$2,000.
$2,200 to remove a tree.
I got an idea for you. Drill a hole into
How?
it, and then pour gasoline into that hole.
It is a very large tree, and it's hanging over multiple properties.
Burn it down.
I mean, it's also hung over my house. That would set my house on fire.
Didn't see that coming.
Just spray your roof with water. You'll be all right.
Never expect this.
Even
That's
still, $2,000 sounds like a lot.
It's a lot. It's definitely a lot.
Probably a big tree.
Aw, one of your marshmallows.
Because I feel like Mikey never had jobs that expensive.
No.
I had to pay like $300 to get the tree in my old house removed.
300's reasonable.
300 is what they told me over the phone, and when they got there, they're like, "Oh man, we misquoted you." They're like, "We misquoted you by a lot."
Well, who'd you call? Did you call Asplund or did you call someone else?
No, I called someone else.
You have slain an enemy.
Hold still, you.
So that's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a jawbreaker.
How did I miss that many times at that range? Get him, get him, get him.
Be right
He's
back.
jumped away. Oh, I haven't gotten the frickin'... I'm an idiot.
This will definitely
That right there is why I'm not doing any damage. I forgot to buy fail not. There we go. 500. That's a lot more than the 200 I was just doing.
time to set a trap. Ultimate is down.
So, Brandon, you never answered my question.
What?
What class are you, or what character are you gonna play in Borderlands 3?
I don't know. Siren?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, Amara.
I guess that's her name. Yeah. Well, that's what I always am is a siren.
Aw,
Get
one
him,
of your
get him.
marshmallow pals have been eaten.
Oh, because I'm in love with Zane.
What is Zane?
He's the James Bond
Zane's
dude,
the
right?
operative. Yeah, he's the Irish James Bond.
I mean, that's...
I don't know what that is. I'm definitely missed stuff because I don't know what an Irish James Bond is.
He's the one with the white
He's the
hair.
operative. He has a bunch of different gadgets and tools and stuff as opposed to like one thing.
Oh, all right.
He
Okay.
can summon a digiclone.
He's kind of like a cross between Jack from the pre-sequel and
Yeah, that doesn't help me either because I didn't play
what's his name from the first one?
the soldier.
Yeah.
Mordecai. Oh yeah, the
Oh,
soldier too.
Mordecai.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, he's like a mix of all three because he can. One of his paths is he can summon like a barrier. Another one of his paths, he's got like a attack drone.
Oh.
And then his other path is like got the digiclone where he clones himself. And if you invest in that path, like he gets a copy of your gun too.
I want to play.
And then there's a bunch of bonuses if you switch out like between, because you can trade places with the clone.
Ultimate is down.
You want to play Flak?
I want to play the girl. I don't remember her name.
Oh, Moxie.
No, not Moxie.
Fellow pals.
What's her name with the girl with the bear?
That's what I thought that her name was.
Mac? I have no idea. I don't remember it being Mac. I remember it. I don't know. Oh please, somebody help! Oh,
Sure you aren't part jawbreaker?
this server has got no aura items at all.
An enemy has been slain. Be careful.
Oh, it's Moe's. That's what it is.
There you go.
Oh no! A friend has fallen into the chocolate
I
lake.
lost.
I'm interested in Flak though. He's pretty cool. I think it'd be cool to have pets.
Yeah. No, I love Moe's. Did you see the best friend trailer?
With her and Zane.
No, with her and Robo Bear, whatever his name is.
No, I haven't seen it.
I think it's the latest trailer, but it's her and her mech suit hanging out. And my favorite, it's probably one of my favorite lines from any trailer ever. She's like, "Life is good when you're when your BFF is a BFG. Iron Bear. Yeah, Iron Bear. That's the name of her mech. It's just the story about how she got her mech. Alright, I'm going to switch to a different game. Thank you for watching this stream, and goodbye.